Hey guys, so hopefully you can hear me. So yeah, it's been a long time since I've recorded a video and then uploaded it. It's been a year. But anyways, I'm back and I wanted to express some things. Just talk. I was thinking of things to say, and basically what I wanted to say is that in school, they don't teach you about so many things, like about life. They don't teach you how to act at a table. They don't teach you how to like sit well. They don't teach you how to like talk. When talking to people and networking with people, when you want to, land the job that you want or like become the entrepreneur that you want to be, you have to be like strong and determined and confident. And that's something that I have lacked for so many years. I have been the shyest person ever. I think I'm gonna go outside. I mean inside because it's raining now, so just one moment. So as I was saying, in school, I feel like we have not done a great job in teaching students about things. And I'm not complaining at all about the school that I went to or like teachers and everybody. Teachers are probably the nicest people you're ever gonna meet in your life. Unless you go to I don't know, the sweetest doctor or the sweetest nurse or the sweetest pediatrician. But teachers, and don't get me started on kindergarten teachers, those are probably the sweetest ones. I feel like learning about geometry, learning about history, learning about biology, those are key classes if you're going to go into that industry. But the most important thing in life that you can learn about is life. How to travel, how to how to make reservations for things, how to even use a computer, how to even use AI, and these things are super advanced now. Technology's, it's amazing how like you can talk to a robot on the internet, how you can chat with somebody even though they're not live, but they're like a robot, or like you call on the phone, there's like automatic response. It's crazy now. They're like food deliveries with robots like running around. It's crazy, and who knows what will happen next. I have an Apple Watch. I can like text. I can call. It's amazing, and all of these things I feel like need to be taught. So just learning how to carry a baby, how to hold a baby, even if you don't want to be a mom, you're going to be an aunt, you're going to be an uncle, you're going to be being a babysitter. I don't know. Women, we have all been through babysitting jobs, and I feel like I've never babysat a baby, but the babysitters that have babysat babies, I mean, that's amazing. You taught yourself the greatest skill, because humans are born babies. So how do you hold a baby? You never taught that in school. And I remember I would choose electives. And I would choose cooking. I would have to choose sewing. I would have to choose like wood chopping or whatever. I was just not interested. Then STEM came out and like other JRTC, and I'm like, wow, all these things, and I'm not interested. And then I was like, ooh, but I'm interested in singing though. I'm interested in like the arts. I'm interested in dancing. And like I tried, and I was like, wow, like there's so many things out there that I never knew that I could do and that are available for us, but you have to look for them. They're not available to you. So that's what I'm saying, is that in school, why do you have to know about the measure of a radius? You can learn that later on in your career. I don't know. Just teach me about taxes. Teach me how to create a business of my own. Teach me how to buy a house, Everybody's so scared to buy a house. Because why? The only reason. You never You were never taught how to buy a house. Everybody's scared to do taxes. Why? Give me the reason why. Nobody was ever taught how to do taxes in their life ever until you got to do them. And if you have to do them, which we all have to, you pay somebody. You're just like, I'm not doing that. It's super, super hard. I'm not doing that. I never learned that. Oh, I gotta call my aunt. I gotta call my dad. I gotta call this. Why do we have to go through all of this hassle? Or we could have done that years ago in school. So let me know in the comments below if I'm crazy, if I didn't, if I'm not nice. Like, society, we need to learn so many things, like so many things. How to keep your values. Oh my God, that's a big one. That's a big one, especially when it comes to dating. I feel like dating now is super, super hard because it's hard to find a guy and it's hard to find a woman to have something amazing, a relationship where you can have communication, when you can like share your goals, share your values. You just have to learn how to do them. You just have to teach yourself. You just have to live life. And maybe that's the most beautiful thing, is that you learn, you make mistakes. And it's hard to say sorry. It's hard to make mistakes. It's hard to be in the wrong because, oh, you may think like, oh, maybe, yeah, this is okay. No, that was not okay. You know, because maybe you failed or something, and it's okay. It's okay to fail. You know, I was dancing for 5 years, belly dancing, and I see no progress in my social media platforms. I see no progress. I'm not even dancing as like a, you know, I don't even have a job as a dancer, but I keep dancing as a hobby because I love it. And I still post TikTok videos because I love dancing and I love singing. I love rapping. But I don't see anything that like really comes together. I don't have a career in those things. I'm in school. You know, I have part-time jobs. I have gigs. I have things to do. And they're not anything related to dancing, to singing, all of these things to the side as a hobby, because you can't live off of that. You can't live off those things. And so I just wanted to come out here basically to talk about things, talk about life. And if you guys want me to do something related to this, let me know in the comments. Computers weren't available a few decades ago, and phones either. The Apple Vision Pro thing is out now, and it's amazing. If you haven't done that, please do it. Book a demo at a local Apple store. I mean, the world has changed. And obviously there's some like things that, there's some cons to it. Like having that huge glasses on, it hurts. It kind of hurt my head. It hurt this. I would be like this the whole time just because it was heavy on me. And like I was getting a headache. It was like wearing those headbands where it was like going back to when I was a kid, when I would wear headbands all the time. And I would get headaches. And now just loose. Nothing. Just me. You know, it's my hair. Natural. But anyways, technology is changing. Apple Watch, a phone, a freaking microphone. I'm shooting a video on a camera on my iPad mini. We just need to be all over the place. We're never gonna get caught up with all these things. We're just gonna like live life learning. But I feel like schools should definitely do better. I feel like they can do better. And the government should definitely help with that. But I'm not gonna go into politics because obviously it's a controversial topic. Life is life. If life gives me lemons, make lemonade. I have my iPad mini that I use for work, I use for school, I use for many things. I'm making a video and just talking. Yeah, that's it. Thank you for There's so many other things that I didn't mention. Just so many things. How to be your own person, how to like make your own decisions. When you have to please somebody, you'll never become you. You'll never become happy with yourself. You gotta make your own decisions. Unless you're 17 and you're living at your parents' house, then you gotta, say, okay, there's an exception here. But once you grow up, once you become kind of independent, kind of not, but you start to become more independent, and then you want to like leave your parents' house, or you want to do something else, or you want to learn a new culture, you want to go to another country, go to another state, go back to where you were from, go back to where you were, come back, and you will learn what you want to do with your life. It all comes down together. There's just so many things to learn, and I'm super grateful for everything. You just gotta have to say, wow, I'm grateful. You and I, through a screen, can like basically transfer communication. It's amazing because I'm so grateful. I have so many blessings to count, so many things to be appreciated for. I thank God too. And regardless of your religion, you gotta always thank God and always thank your family, always hug them, always love them. Even if they piss you off, friends, even if they piss you off, just be grateful that you're here and that you have them at your side. Sometimes they can be annoying. Your brother, your sister, your dad, your mom, they can be annoying sometimes. Okay. Or like a boyfriend or like a girlfriend. You have them. Be grateful. Like it's, you can't just live life and like not appreciate all these things because you're here. You're living life. And it's the most beautiful thing. So be the best version of yourself. Like get out there, get out of your comfort zone. The other thing I wanted to add is the ability to be creative. And I think schools do a good job in like offering classes of art, of maybe not music. When it comes to music, it's all about instruments, but how to compose, how to compose a song. I mean, you have to learn that by yourself, or you have to go to academy to learn that, the resources are limited. I feel like resources are limited at schools, and maybe you go into something thinking that you like that because it's available to you, but since something else was not available to you, and maybe you have to go for it, you have to like run and get it, it's not available to you, and you're stuck in what you chose because it was available to you, because it was offered to you, but because you didn't go after other things that were not available to you, you become frustrated. You're like, OMG, I never went after this because it was not available to me, and it was not offered to me, and I didn't know or didn't think of going after that. And maybe you don't even know how to go after that, or you know that it's available 100 miles away, but you didn't have the resources, or you didn't work as hard as maybe somebody else did. That's okay, because that's how you learn. And maybe you're like, okay, wait a minute, let's stop life. Let's settle for now. Let's look for that, reach that, and accomplish that, because that's what I want. Anyways, thank you for hearing me out, and hopefully I can do more, and let me know in the comments down below. Maybe I'll do more like this. Thank you so much. Por los que no entienden bien el inglés o solo hablan español, voy a decir la versión en español, pero por corto. Solo está hablando que en la vida pienso que en las escuelas todo está revolucionando rápido. Eso es lo que vamos a decir. Carros que manejan solos, puedes hablar por Apple Watch, unas llamadas, unos mensajes, puedes escribir, ¿qué más? Robots caminando por la calle, dejando comida en la casa de los clientes o restaurantes. Es magnífico, es como que estamos en una era que es la transición a una tecnología inmensa. Entonces hay que actualizarnos como inteligencia artificial está como en proceso, pero al mismo tiempo se está evolucionando, se está trabajando. Entonces nosotros debemos, como personas, humanos en sociedad, debemos de alcanzar a esas cosas y aprender y ver cómo trabajar con ellos en vez de estar con miedo, con decir, oh no, no quiero saber de esto porque me siento como usada, controlada por eso. No, hay que ver cómo se trabaja con eso, usando las computadoras, usando los lentes ahora que se ve todo en 3D. Es bien, o sea, es maravilloso cómo se está evolucionando la tecnología. Y eso es lo que estuve hablando, de que las escuelas de antes, no sé ahora porque no estoy en la escuela de primaria o secundaria, pero estoy en la universidad y hago por online. Entonces no sé cómo es, cómo se enseña ahora, pero me imagino que hay nuevas tecnologías en las escuelas. Me imagino que hay ese iPad que estoy usando ahora para filmar este video. Me imagino que hay más trabajo por la computadora, ya no las profesoras, porque yo me acuerdo que en el college de community trabajamos hybrid. ¿Y qué hybrid es? Básicamente ir a la clase en persona, que la profesora te enseñe, y hay otros días que tú vas, pero tienes que estar en persona y trabajar en las computadoras y saber cómo trabajar en las computadoras. Y hay mucha gente que todavía no quiere trabajar en computadoras, pero es bien útil, todo se hace rápido, las calculadoras, los spreadsheets, los cuadritos, ya no en papel, ya no escrito, todo en computadora. Entonces debemos de como ver cómo hacer eso, trabajar en eso en la vida y en los trabajos, en las escuelas. Y pienso que las escuelas no enseñan mucho sobre la vida, sobre los taxes, que no creo cómo se dice en español, pero cómo, no sé, pues, cómo cambiar la llanta de un carro. Eso es bien importante de saber, porque ¿cómo vas a saber? Tienes que llamar, tienes que interrumpir otras vidas, pero tú estás perdiendo tiempo en la calle pidiendo ayuda, porque tú no aprendiste eso cuando eres chiquito o cuando... Especialmente las mujeres no saben cómo hacer cosas de carro, pero últimamente he aprendido bastante, como el aceite, el alternador, la batería, que la llanta aquí, que el espejo acá. Entonces, es porque manejo un carro o tenía carro o tienes un carro y debes de aprender esas cosas. Pero lo que estoy diciendo es que las escuelas, porque es necesario ir a la escuela, y yo pienso que las escuelas deberían tener más recursos de cómo enseñar, cómo te da el examen, pero te dan examen de células, te dan exámenes de cómo medir un cuadrito. O sea, cómo vas a evolucionar en la vida si, si esas cosas no aplican en la vida. Tienen que enseñar cosas que aplican en la vida. Cómo comprar una casa, cómo componer una canción a tu papá, a tu mamá, a tu novio, a tu novia. Cómo escribir, bueno, escribir, eso es cuando ya eres niño, pero son muchas cosas en la vida. Cómo usar una impresora, cómo arreglar un foco. Todo, pero van a decir, oh, pero tienes que ir a una clase, tienes que tomar una clase, tienes que ir a la academia que enseñe eso. No necesariamente. Deben de haber clases en la escuela, en la primaria, en la secundaria, desde ya. Porque si no, ¿cómo a los 12 años o 13 años debes de saber todas esas cosas? Y hoy en día los chicos, chicas usan celulares y no saben cómo comunicar con sus amigos porque usan celulares. Yo los veo en todos los lugares que todo es celular, celular, celular y nada es como sentarse bien en la mesa, cómo usar el cubierto con la cuchara, con el tenedor. Son muchas cosas que la verdad que debemos de enseñar desde chiquito. Otro idioma. No sé, pero cómo usar, cómo ir al aeropuerto, cómo viajar en el avión, cómo tener valores. Y uno piensa, oh, pero tus padres te pueden ayudar, tus padres esto, tus padres esto. Ya, pues, los padres están viviendo sus vidas también. No hay que depender de los padres tampoco. Ellos nos guían, pero también tú tienes que poner tu parte. Y a eso es lo que voy, es que las escuelas también deben de enseñar. Pero bueno, eso es una versión corta de lo que yo dije en inglés para que entiendan mejor y para que el mensaje esté comunicado, esté transmitiendo ese mensaje. Y déjenme saber en los comentarios si quieren hablar más, de qué cosa quieren hablar más. Y bueno, pero muchas gracias por todo, porque estoy bien agradecida con la vida. Tengo mi familia y eso es lo más importante. Gracias.